Hi, this is my response for Module 2, Gender Identity. I feel like gender identity is personal to each individual. I think our society needs to be more concerned about the gender disparities at play and not the label we put on people. I know that in American society, we have many gender disparities that have been a thing for so long but continue unfixed and disregarded by many people. We see these disparities in the gender wage gap as well as the debate around transgender women playing in female sports. Furthermore, when it comes to science around women's health being less cared for and experimented. We see these issues every day. We need to stop defining gender for others in society but come together and make a change. A way I see these disparities today is how women's products are typically much more expensive than men's products. Another way is how men are shamed when it comes to being emotional, like men are not human with emotions just like women. This also goes into how men's mental health is often overlooked because the stigma of being masculine does not accept mental health issues in men the same way as women. I think this means that when you give a sex label at birth, it is much more than that in our society. Being told you're a boy at birth leads into having a blue room, playing with boy toys, and being molded to fit the male stereotype from there on out. I feel like if a young boy wants to play with a doll, he should be able to, and it should be accessible within the boy toys aisle. I know as a society, we are conditioned to assume boys and girls should be doing certain things reflecting their sex assigned at birth, but just because someone is female, that does not make them like pink and Barbie dolls. My interpretation of this is that it is not true. Biological sex does not make you a person. You are a person no matter what. Furthermore, I understand the point being made by the author and how in the social world that may not work. But a child, whether they're male or female, still go to school, the pool/park, and many other places in the social world that do not have a specific sex assigned to them. I think that saying who it is instead of what it is makes people think more about what they are saying and let the child flourish into themselves instead of telling them who they are. This focuses more on the child as a whole and not just focusing on the biological sex, but them as a human. Shifting the way we talk and converse about this is a way to start a majorly needed societal change. Thank you.